Hey guys, it's Kai. Welcome back to another VOD review. Today we've got a Master 2 BAP and Ana player. This is from the OW2 University subreddit, and they say, I've done a self-VOD review, but would appreciate another VOD review from someone else, since I might have missed out some things. Any help is appreciated. Please point out what I did wrong, about how small, and how to fix those mistakes. Alright. We're just gonna see. So on Blizzard World defense, like as bad, you can kind of just play. Like you can start anywhere. You know, you can start on the statue, maybe on this corner. It's a bit risky though. You can start behind the statue. Like you can start anywhere because you've got your exo boots, right? But like you kind of want to go up to high ground once they push up, because that would be like your advantage over them, right? But you just want to see. So what's important as a support, even as that, you want to see what are like the major threats to you, right? So D.Va can dive you, Kiriko can headshot you from you know, a distance because she's got no fall of damage, and Ashe and Sojourn basically have one shots, right? Sojourn's got a railgun, and Ashe, if you're not aware, she has this combo where you can unscope shot, then immediately scope in and shoot, and it's basically a one shot. So here, yeah, I'd be careful as well because Ashley's got a pocket, so peeking as soon is very bad. So I'm looking for dynamite. Yeah, this is fine to peek out, but again, you just have to be very careful. This is fine, but once you see them start to wrap around, I would try and back up so that you can run away. And I wouldn't advise dropping down, because like it is faster to drop down, but the D.Va can fly over to you, and then Sojourn and Ashe will have a free angle on you over here, and you'll probably just die. But let's see what happens here. Regen burst, nice. So here, it's kind of unfortunate, but like your team should have moved faster. Like you should have backed out to the point faster, because now there's a D.Va on 3 of you, and your Sigma is 1v4, and you have no lamp, so it's gonna be very hard to help them out. This is fine. Kill Sojourn. Careful of the guy. Unlucky. The fight's kind of a disorder. It was kind of unlucky just because they pushed point and it kind of just left you stranded. But there, even if your team doesn't back up there, you need to see that they're kind of starting to push, and that you need to recognize that you need to push back and go on the high ground on point, or you know, just go to the point so that you don't lose it. But other than that, you didn't do too much wrong there. You killed Sojourn. Yeah, jumping here using the exo boots is risky because Ashe does a incredible amount of damage with pocket wrap. Oh my god. Yeah, the lamp could have been better, but the idea was that. This time. Here, I'd window. If you window here. Okay, well. Don't. Okay, no. So now that you know she doesn't have flight, window, she's forced to back up, right? And you get double heals. But like that's just what I would do. But with ult, mainly, you just want to ult down the lane where they can't go to cover quickly, right? So like here, you could have done it, but you killed them all, so it's fine. So far you're doing okay. You're just down about. You can get some damage before the fight. If you're back, you can jump up places. Okay, Genji's trying. See now, because they've got a Genji Sojourn, you jumping while trying to shoot is going to be a lot more effective, because the only person who can really shoot you is Sojourn with rail. So now, like, you could just keep jumping up and down just to get damage off. So you hear Genji, and as that, because they have a Genji, you want to just try and scout out where your Ana is, because the Genji's most likely going to try and dive Ana, like most times, right? So you just want to be ready with, you know, the lamp, regen burst, or just some healing if Ana's going to need it, right? And you can also shoot at Genji as well. So if you just help peel for your Ana, Genji isn't really going to get much value here. You jump down, you jump back up. Here, I'd window, right? Because it'll force them to back up while your team kind of gets back together. So jump up, and then window. Okay, they're back up. This team's being very passive, which is kind of just making this easy for me. Yeah, just jump on high ground, and you can get easy shots. Now you can heal easy.
This ends now.
Alright. So you know what the side run is? You've heard Ana use sleep, and you know Genji has both his cooldowns, I think. Yeah. So you really need to be careful here. You need to watch out for the Ana, and be careful of Sojourn. Good land. You did try and save the Diva, but you shouldn't. But it's okay. Okay, you're doing nothing right now. Nice. But you're in the open now. You on any character, no matter what, you always want to play, you know, the corners and cover. Like you never want to be in the open like this. Alright, good heals. Okay, nice. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is a good window. Like, you might not kill anyone because I've got, you know, Suzu, Deflect, Matrix, right? But it will force them to back up because they're in open space. Genji is actually probably going to die. Diva's going to have to get behind cart or fly away. Kiriko's probably going to have to TP away. And then Mercy's just over here, right? You know, can't really kill her. So, like, this should force them to back up. So, like, you see that damage? Like that damage, because Diva didn't back up, is going to lose in this fight. Nice. Okay. You didn't need to lamp, but I got it. Okay, you did see Sarge on that, that's okay. Here, they're like 3 down, 4 down, just push them. Diva's wasting mech here. Big waste of mech. Or bomb, sorry. So again, you can you know, push forward on top of this turret thing, and you know, get some damage. Because like damage before the fight's important, because like it's ult charge for you, and you might be able to force some cooldowns before the fight, you know. And it's easier for you as well, because you've got regen burst, exo boots, and lamp, right?
Enemy contact.
But now that they've pushed up, you don't want to be too far forward. You like, I don't know if you did that on purpose, but you checked for the Ana, and you saw her there. So like now, you know, in your head, you're gonna know that she's over there. So you don't need to really think about it. Careful, Soldier. Really, Ana, like this Genji is only going to be able to shoot Ana if he dashes up, and you'll hear that. So you don't really need to turn around, unless Ana is using the I need healing thing, or if you hear the dash, right? Like if you hear the dash, it's 80% sure that Genji's going to be on Ana, and then you can just focus her for a bit. Make this reload. Okay. Good heals. Free would have died there. Okay, here you just want to lamp whoever she's dead. But you want to try and lamp that kind of just as quick as possible. There probably wasn't possible, but it's fun. Okay, here risky fight. That's okay. You really need to try and get a pick here. So going for damage is probably going to be a priority, just so that you can get, you know, try and get a kill. So this is fine. Enough lamp. She would have killed you there. Okay, you are dead pick. He's running that cooldown. Against you. Oh my gosh. Okay, just use Zarya. No. Alright, this is fun. You can maybe push through your career here. I just done high ground. Honestly, just down high ground, because if Genji controls height and is able to set up, it's going to be really bad for his team. So I would contest this. Which we're doing. So I thought you're not doing anything too bad. Like you're playing a little passive, but not too passive. Like you're getting aggressive when you need to. Like you're not really doing anything wrong.
30 seconds.
Once they push up window, but they have been visited. You hear Genji? You want to try and contest that instead of shooting down main. Because you can hear the shots. Genji's just in your backline and he's about to dive this Ana. And if you didn't turn around, this Ana dies.
Take cover. This ends now.
Okay, good window because they're pushed up. This is just going to be an aim. Yep, you got out aim there, unfortunately.
That wasn't my best shot.
Although, I do have one thing that could have potentially saved you with that. Right here, when you regen burst, look at Ana's health bar, right? Like it's still going up from the regen burst. But here you didn't need to lamp. Because look what happens now that you don't have lamp. Ana's low. She's literally on 25 HP. You get one shot, but imagine if you have lamp. You kill Sojourn because Sojourn has to shoot at the lamp and then aim down at you. But by the time she's done that, you kill her because the window, right? So it's just using lamp when you don't really need to lost you that fight. I need to specify. Okay. So that's like the only mistake. You just lamp you don't want to use both cooldowns on one guy. You use one or the other. So there, you probably should have just waited in spawn because there's I don't know if you're aware, but there's a feature where after they cap point, the spawn's going to move back, right? Because that's just how the game works. So if you stay in the old spawn, you press interact, it will take you to this spawn now. Alright, here, very long range point. I just shoot from an off angle. You see Genji up top, you need to contest that, at least like, okay. Zarya's dead, so now you can just record. When they're down one, you want to push the advantage you have, right? Because it's a 4v5. So you just want to push the advantage. So doing this is fine. Watch out for the hog coat. Yeah, there, you just got a little bit too aggressive. Right, you could have used a cooldown to save yourself, but there, you just got too aggressive, because I'll show you. So if we look at this from Soldier's POV, running out of spawn, so like, the rest of your team was closer to the corner, but he saw you, and you're there, right? But your two teammates are on the left. They move behind the corner quick enough, right? But because you're just in the open, you're dead. That's why corners are so important. Is instead of being in the open, so like imagine this is you, right? You're shooting him from here. He starts shooting you, you move forward or move back really quick, and you're behind the corner, you're safe. But because you're out here, it takes you a really long time to get behind the corner, and then you die. That's why corners are so important. And now, because you're dead, you're not in the fight, you're not contributing anything, and your team's probably gonna lose. Good lamp, but he's still dead because, like, you died earlier. Shoot the pig pen. Here, you can take an angle on the left. Like, this is a good angle. Sorry, I'm on controller. You can take this angle. You probably would kill Genji, and then distract the other three on cart. Like, you never want to keep the main angle as that. Like, you're too important. So, who is this lamp helping? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so I understand that you want to help break, but you gotta throw the lamp bell. Yeah, that's not that good. But what I can tell you is that if you throw the lamp a little earlier than maybe you think you should, right? So okay, let's have a scenario. So your teammate is dying. You can either A, try and lamp him when he's 20 HP, and like, if it's a second too late, he'll die. Or he gets down to, 60, 50 HP, but you lamp. Like, he might not die, like, you could just heal him, but he could also die if you don't lamp, right? Like, you want to lamp a little bit earlier than you think you should, because then you can see the line of where you should and shouldn't lamp over time. I don't know if that was really confusing. I might have made that really confusing, and I apologize. But basically, you would rather lamp too early than too late. You know what I mean? And, just start jumping, shooting, healing. Because being in the air is an off angle, right? And as a master player, I'm going to assume you know what that is. But if you don't, it's just an angle that is separate from the main chunk of your team to do damage. This is a good window. It'll let you kill Hog really fast. Genji jumped in front of you, which is unlucky, but he destroyed him. Holy. Let's see this. He destroyed it. Unlucky. Yeah, there you just lamped too late on the break, if you remember.
Ready for battle.
I just went to start the game. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I pressed the touchpad and it took me to start the replay. Alright, anyway. Anna, you want to play a bit further away than you would bat. See, this is tough because you can't really push up the stairs because it will take too long. But basically what you want to do is what you did here. You just want to go for antis and sleeps on multiple people up here. Because they're all grouped up, the antis are going to be more valuable, which means your team's going to have a higher chance of killing people. Because, do you see the angles? Zen's over here, Soldier's in front, you've got D.Va up there, Genji's trying to help, and then you're on this angle, right? Multiple points of pressure makes it harder for the enemies to hold this fight. Now, they're probably going to win the fight because they demate D.Va, but Sigma's dropped, and he's dead. Now, you're doing the right thing, going around on an off angle. I don't know if you can hear that, but an Anna just dropped. Like, you had the, drop sound. So, you heard it, and you're aware, and you're being in it, and I like this. Oh, nice. Oh, Anna did. Horribly. Just almost well. I don't know why Anna's over there. It's really bad positioning on her. So, damage before the fight is good. But you just want to make sure you don't die trying to do it.
Escort the payload.
Yeah. It's a fine anti, but you never want to anti what you can't see most of the time. But like, obviously using these cooldowns here is probably fine because the fight hasn't really started. So against D.Va as Anna, you don't want to just throw the nade or fire cooldowns in her face, right? Because she's gonna eat them, right? It's like you want to try and throw them from an angle where D.Va can't really see you that well and can't predict the cooldown and eat it with her matrix. This is good. You're shooting the hit scans from far away because you don't have all of damage, but they do. Okay, that actually would have been good, but he got eaten. That's a good nano. This is a good nano because it's going to force the stacker, right? It's going to force them to go back. And plus, it's an early nano, which you got fast, which means you're going to be able to build up another one. Okay, Intel Genji, Breach DM. Obviously, you can't heal people through walls. So you saw the Genji through the wall here, and you were like, oh, I need to go left. Oh, but now he's going right. Don't worry about that. If he's low on the other side of a wall, you can't heal him. That's not your problem. there, you should have helped your diva because she was low. You see this? Like right now, you're trying to heal your Genji, but he's behind the wall. But here you should have been looking on the right and healing your diva, and you could, and I think you could have. So Genji goes in the building. Now here you could have healed your diva. Even 1 or 2 shots, it could have helped her live. But here you were too focused on your Genji. Oh no, your diva didn't die, she would be mad. But still. Like, your Genji dying there isn't really on you because he went into that building. You are really far forward. You need to try back up. Because it's forcing your nade on yourself. Also, you had to use sleep there or you would have died, but that nade wouldn't have been necessary if you were just not on point. As Anna, I can tell you, there is almost never an opportunity where you want to be on point. Ever. Okay, well then Nano Bob, which is bad. I don't know why your diva is still peeking. She's kind of trolling her. Okay, so in trans, you can focus on doing damage more, but just watch out for like yourself, obviously. So sleep this diva. Fine. See Ash up there. Now that she knows you're there, just play back. Okay, that pushed up. Okay, you are dead here. I would say that's not your fault, but that all stems from you being on cart when you slapped that soldier. That, like, all of that stems from you being there. If you would just, like, if you just play back, you would have lived, I guarantee it. But it's not ideal. Good sleep, nice, full stop bomb. Oh, you have some fun, Nano. Okay. So obviously with Nano, the player does feel invincible, but they do still take damage. So you could have tried to heal. No. Kill Anna because you're better. Nice to chasing you. You didn't. I don't think you needed to reload there. I mean, like, you're a good player. I'm not saying too much wrong. You're just making these like really obvious mistakes. Like positioning mainly. So you see, like, you don't need to be down here. This is actually like this is the worst position you could have. I mean, you could be here, but like even here, like you are in one of the worst positions. Where you should be is either up here, or if it's too difficult to see your teammates, literally just like sit in that room or back here, right? Like you can actually just sit here, like actually just sit here. Boom, it's easy. Nades from afar, sleep from afar, damage. But here, like that is just a bad spot. So yeah, so far like you're like everything about you's good. But sometimes your positioning is just really bad.
Let them up.
Try and shoot the Ash because of the window. You do 140 damage. Damn. The Ash is getting very greedy. Oh my god.
Step Rider. Tactical visor activated.
Try and sleep Diva. Oh my god, there's a tracker behind. That Diva was low. That wasn't the greatest nade, but it's okay. Oh my god, this is horrible. Again, that positioning, like you don't need to drop down here because eventually the enemy DPS are going to come back. Sprint up the stairs, you're dead. What you need to do, you need to get less forward as Anna. You need to be just a bit further back, right? Like you can play here, kind of. You can play over here. You can get behind this cover a little bit when the enemy DPS come up, and then you can move to this and then run away. But like you're way too forward, and it's getting you killed. So again, this is fine, poking out the Ash. Yeah, again, you don't want to try and sleep the Diva when she's directly in front of you. Like she's hear the wind up and go in. Your Zara's feeling, that's not on you really. Your Zara's completely feeling. Okay, you just need to nano someone there. Just to get something done. So like there's 3 people crit, you can just nano like Soldier. He's the fastest and probably the best nano target. So Chess is probably gonna kill you. I mean, that second round is kind of just a positioning issue, I think. Like as back, you were kind of allowed to play how you were. Because you've got, you know, the lamp and stuff. But Xana, you're a lot more fragile. You just need to not play as far forward as Anna. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. If you want anything else, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.